Hey guys, it's me Amanda. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. I'm going to be doing a day in the life of a high school student. I know I'm not a high school student, I'm only in 7th grade, but I'm just going to do a perspective of a high school student. So let's get started. Day in the life of a high school student. First, I would get up around 5 a.m. because it takes me a very long time to make breakfast and get changed, do my skincare and makeup. So that's the time I usually would wake up. Now I will go into my wardrobe and get changed. I have to make sure to wear something very comfortable because I'm going to be at school for a very long time. This is the outfit I chose for the day. So let's get started for doing my skincare and makeup. I already took a shower at night, so I don't have to do that in the morning. I just have to do my skincare and makeup, so let's get started. Obviously, I would start off with washing my face because I do not want a dirty face. First, I'll start off with this serum. It feels so good on your face and it's so hydrating. Then I would go in with this roller and it feels so good on my face. It's amazing. Then I would go in with this sunscreen because I do not want to get sunburnt. That's it for the skincare part, but now let's do makeup. First for makeup, I use this concealer. It's light coverage because I don't need full coverage because sure, I didn't get that much sleep, but I still need just a little bit of coverage. So I use this concealer and it works so good. Then I would use this beauty blender because I obviously need to blend everything in. I do not want to look like a freak at school. Then I would go in with this liquid blush. It's not too pigmented, but it's the right amount of pigment. So I definitely recommend this. Then I blend the blush. Then mascara, some lipstick, and then some lip gloss to have a glossy finish. And that's my skincare and makeup. Now let's get to breakfast. When I'm done with my makeup, skincare, and getting ready, I go make breakfast. And by when I'm done with that, it's usually around 5:55 a.m. And yes, I take that long to get ready in the morning. But now let's do breakfast. Today for breakfast, I'm going to be making pancakes. So for my pancakes, I need sugar and flour. And then I need some fruits from the fridge. And then I put everything on the counter. And then I start chomping up the banana. And now I'm making the batter. When I'm done with that, I'm going to put the batter on the stove. And then I'm going to let it cook. Just for a while. I need to make sure it does not get burnt. Now I just need to plate everything, and then my pancakes are ready. After that, I just sit down and eat them. After I'm done eating my pancakes, I need to get my school stuff ready. By then, when I'm done with breakfast, it's usually around 6:35. And yes, it takes very long for me to make breakfast. I'm kind of new to it. Then I get my backpack and then I'm on my way. Actually, I lied. I'm not on my way. I have to do my laundry still. No, I don't do it after school because after school I have to do cheer practice and my homework. So I have no time for laundry. So the time for laundry is now, in the morning. Now my clothes are on the wash, and I have to wait around, 25 minutes, and then I have to put them in the dryer. So while I do that, I usually get a few more things for homework done. So let me do that. Right now I'm on the computer, and usually it's around 6:50. And mind you, I have to get to school at 8 o'clock. So that's why I wake up very early in the morning. When I'm done with schoolwork, usually the laundry's done. So I pick up all my laundry and put it in the dryer. While I wait for that, I usually go on Berrygram or something and scroll through some photos. Or maybe I'll read a book, because for reading, I have to read a few chapters for homework. I love going on Berrygram. Then when I'm done with reading my book and going on Berrygram, the dryer is probably done. So then I just put all of my clothes up here, and then when I get back home, I'll put them away. When I get to the car, it's usually around 7:20, and I have to get to school by 8, so it's perfect timing. And yes, I do have to drive myself to school. Here I am at school at 7:45. I'm practically sometimes on time. For this case, I'm on time. So that's my morning routine. Now I have to go through my school routine, which is even longer. So let's get into that. I'm not going to show you my whole entire school routine, but I'll show you a couple classes and lunch and my cheer lessons. So right now I'm in science and we're learning about the numbers of pi. Or is that math? I always forget, but who cares? It's all the same thing. It's school. Today was picture day and I totally forgot, but I look pretty decent, I guess, so that's how I looked for picture day. It's okay, but not the best I've done. Then after a couple of classes, it's finally lunchtime, which I've been waiting for since I don't even know. When lunch starts, it's usually around 12 p.m. and it goes to 12 p.m. to 12:30. 12:30 is a good time to end lunch. For lunch, I just got a hot dog. I wasn't that hungry. But for school food, the hot dog was pretty decent. After lunch, I have a couple more classes. I have history today, but it actually wasn't that bad. After a couple classes, I have an after-school activity, which is cheer. And that starts around 3:15 and ends at 3:45. For cheer, I like to do a lot. And then I like to stretch a lot for cheer, because you never know when you can lose your flexibility. I like to do a lot of different kinds of stretches for cheer, especially toe touches, bow and arrows, etc.